Welcome to another session of Invisible Ink. I'm Matt, and I'm going to jump into the final mission. So, unfortunately...
Don't let me down this time.
Don't let me down this time. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I've let you down a bit. Some noise during the start of the mission, so I lost, because there's no reloads function in this game, I basically lost the ability to record the very start of the mission, which featured sort of encouraging-ish speech by Central, sort of. But okay. Now, what is this mission about? We have to get Incognita, our hacking AI, to the Central mainframe, and that will help us escape the I want to say government, but the de facto government, the corporates. We have two new agents for this mission. Monster and Central. And these are characters we've encountered before, obviously, and they have some pretty cool new abilities. So far, nothing really has happened except for the opening cinematic and stuff. So, Central has this antiviral proxy, which means we gain 5 power on any demon installed. Okay, that's cool. 3 power is always nice. And she has this Incognita memory drive. And she can only be carried by Central, probably meaning that we need to keep Central alive until we get Incognita loaded in. Then for Monster, we have Fabrication Multi-Threading. So Fabricator purchases cost 50% less. That's neat. And he has this Overclocked Neural Dart, which has 3 armor piercing, and knocks the guard out for 2 turns. But whenever you use it, we spawn a demon. But spawning a demon is good, actually, when I think about it, because we gain more power. So they are a fantastic team, actually. And currently we don't have much to do with our power. So just gonna... Maybe we should hack a little bit, just to... I mean, I'm just thinking that if a demon randomly installs, then Central will give us some extra power. Though... maybe that's too fancy. Maybe I'll just hack like this one time. No, I guess I'll maneuver Deckard aggressively. Deckard. Whatever. It's basically from Blade. Like, come on, he's just so Blade Runner. So film noir, actually. We should definitely keep Nika on high alert here. She has armor piercing, so she's a good person to keep at the front door. What about Tony? Or International? That's just her nickname, actually. Yeah, I love the art style. It's very cool. Like, they did a lot with minimal graphical resources, which is really, like, really important to think about. Obviously, other people have mentioned this first. Like, it's not an original idea. Is that there's a distinction between visuals and graphics. And your graphics can be good, but maybe despite that, your visuals are bad. Yeah. Actually, I could have hacked this using Deck or whatever.
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
8 armor!
The mean temperature in this area last month was 37 degrees Celsius.
Okay,
This represents a 30% increase over the previous year. Anthropogenic factors show no indication of slowing.
So Incognita is sort of losing her shit, meaning that she is currently running climate models. Which is, less than ideal. Alright. Free power gen. Let's just double check there's nothing else in this room. Nope. We can use International. Like, they both start with an I. Come on, like, how can I tell her apart from this? Like, it's indistinguishable. I guess we should hack this thing. Okay, 3 power was drained by the demon, but we gained 5 power back from Central. What a great ability on Central there. And she also deactivated the laser, but I think I want to reactivate the laser in case any guard walks through it and it kills them. It's always nice. Okay, here is this Omni Soldier. Heavy armor. We can disable him using Monster. Could International handle it? Who's got our guns? I think it's... No, Deck has the special gun. And this is Army Piercing 2. So this Omni Soldier is kind of incredible, actually. Let's get Central into position. She's like the most kick-ass old lady I've ever seen. And she doesn't really exist, but... Let's open this door. Okay, not much here, not much here. It's probably good to just get this camera door drone behind the door. The camera door. Definitely access this. See about accessing that at some point. I think I should just dump power into this. And I should probably just ping here. In the off chance that a guard walks into that. I really want a guard to walk through the laser and get evaporated. Look! We're way past the point of playing nice here. Guards will die, it happens. I can't pull any stops now. Okay, we could shoot the security camera. But it hasn't activated yet, so what's the point? This Omni Guard is part of a secret... It looks like there's a super company, or a company of extremely good security, which is in charge of this area. So yeah. I want to make sure I don't overclock my power for no reason. Maybe I should just activate this. Activating demons is kind of good for us because it gives us power back. Nah, let's just wait a turn. We should be fine. Central is quite strong. That didn't walk through the power.
Satellite reconnaissance shows increased activity in southwestern FTM factories. This correlates with the increased deployment sector. Recommend over strikes to first area.
This thing is active, right? Okay, it should have this laser thing. It should have killed him, I don't know. Never mind. Maybe I was overzealous there. Let's just keep scouting with our little droner. This is an Omni Harbinger. Okay. Damn, consciousness monitor. We're in for some serious shit here. I definitely think I want to nuke this down. I think I can do this. Okay, power cost is not too huge an issue for us. We have an easy time generating just tons and tons of power with this loadout. Or this loadout, or this team. I mean, Central just busted, I think, together with Monster. Like, these are some seriously good agents. I guess you gotta have some nice toys at the end, you know. How far is he patrolling? Never mind, that's not gonna help. We could use Nika to take that guy out because he only has 1 armor. And otherwise we're gonna have to rely on Monster and his overclocked dart to take out these strong guards. And probably we're gonna have to rely on pinning them as well. I can probably scout ahead with Decker. Nope, nothing. Decker being our premier combat operative because he can just get out of dodge if things go badly. International is still an excellent hacker, even though we seem to have placed her, I guess. The Central is OP. Oh well. I guess I know why she's the boss now. Excuse me. Okay. We need to make progress here. Oh, this guy. Armor equal to its mainframe firewalls, okay.
The human brain is a tragically flawed biological machine. It has just enough intelligence to convince itself of its own importance.
Oh boy.
Its capacity for self-absorption is matched only by its capacity for self-delusion.
Incognita is slightly unhinged here. Let's just knock this down by 1. Well, you just have to make sure we don't lose power overall, I think. Well, maybe that was a bit too aggressive. But we have the opportunity to pick up way more power, so like, no, why not?
Hey, did you see that?
Now, the quick question is, can we get Nika behind him? I think we can. Got him! And now she gets some extra move points too.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. They can see right through you.
So obviously, it's a little bit sad that like there's so many tough enemies in this mission. But on the other end, like I feel like we have the agents to take this if we need to. This Omni Protector is very scary though. I wish they had voice lines when you told them to do stuff. Well, I guess that kind of goes against the idea of being an intelligence operative, you know, blathering on all the time. So. I wish we just move everyone to this room. I guess we can keep Deca here as a scout. The cool thing about this game, the more agents you have, the more tactical possibilities open up. Like, excuse me, I was just taking all this shit. Because, for instance, we have the option of leaving people behind to scout, or other. Yeah, we have more tactical opportunities. The more characters we have available. Which is pretty cool. Okay, we do need to take this down.
But is unconstrained by the fallacy of individual self-importance.
Oh boy.
I like ants. They know what they are not.
I hope Incognito is not the enemy of this final fight. That would be sad. We're a team, you know? We've gone through hell and high water together. I think I just have to bite the bullet and just pay the power here. Oh, this is active. Oh, never mind. I probably deactivated the firewall, unfortunately. And I think we should just activate fusion. It's going to cost us some power, but we're going to lose a lot of power. The opportunity to get power over time, because what fusion does for you is it generates power over time. I don't want to rehack this thing though. We have a card. That's good. So ideally we can get Nika here. And then we can use her card to unlock that door. Or otherwise make progress. We can move Tony over here. Wait, no, essential can come back. Yeah, it looks like it looks like this is actually fine. We can leave Deca here. I'm not sure if my power usage has been optimal in this game. Maybe it's been a bit frivolous and wasting too much of it and stuff. But okay, it happens. There are a lot of dangerous guards. We can hack this dumb thing. It's just that we use up so much power, so it sort of hurts my soul. But it's actually fine. We have so many power engines. I just don't want to get spotted so early. We're gonna have to dump a ton of power into that guy if we want to take him down. Let's go patrol through that door. Or we could, well, we probably want to pair dumping a ton of power into him with Monster's ability. We definitely need International to move forward and pick up that scannable thing. This thing, yeah. Well, if we get that, we should have enough power to nuke him down a bit. Cut him down to size, whatever. Central is not a good front line, so let's just use her to drag this guy behind cover. Like, she doesn't add much to the party offensively, so just keep her in the pinning role for now. Nika is an excellent... Well, not excellent, but she's a good fighter. I should move forward like this. I have her covered. Monster is a nice suit. That is a suit, right? Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just like normal run clothes. That's all I know about formal clothing. I guess maybe I should move Deca back here, so I can hack this drone manually and save power. Yeah, my power usage has not been... Although I do like keeping Deca as a scout because of escape. Yeah, maybe my power usage is a bit bad. Oof, this mission seems tough. Oh boy. Stop questioning! Accept it! When your robot has an existential crisis, right? Security hub. What does that do? What is the security hub? It sounds important. And our power is finally back to normal, so we can finally do fun things. Okay, he's patrolling back, that's perfectly fine. Okay, it's time for mass breaking and entering. Sounded cool in my head. That's 2 cameras, which are ours now. Okay, alarm was raised by 2.
We need sharper tools.
Now, we'd have to put uploader again. Let's check on central. Mainframe. What is this? This is not the mainframe. It's security hub. Okay. At least I hope security hub is not mainframe. I'd be really mad if it was. Can use power. I guess I'll save the noise to try and lure someone to that laser. I unfortunately deactivated and reactivated the laser stupidly. I didn't think about the fact that the laser maybe has a long cooldown. Let's rather get Tony through this door. Okay, they're going through that direction. They're still hunting around here. It would be nice to bring Decker in. Although, again, I can actually take this guy down. Pretty epic. Doing so will raise security, so no big reason to do that, but yeah. I hope there's nothing down here. Maybe I should use Decker to quickly check. Oh, there's a power console. Oh no, I forgot about that.
Why are you making me do these things?
No! I'm sorry!
That's the security hub for this level. I bet I can clear the way from there.
Alright. We've got to get Monster, the badass. What I really want to know is do Monster and Central have history? Like, that is the important question here. Maybe not. They're both super awesome, so it would be cool. Can bust the scanner. I think I'm just gonna... Sorry about that, again. No room for retakes for me. Because this is basically a roguelike, I can't actually... You know... Oh, this is mainframe. This is a mainframe lock. There's a security hub. I sort of want to disable it now. What's pretty cool is that this demon effect is basically neutralized by Central, because she gains this 5 power whenever a demon is installed. It's obviously great. The question is, how do we get out of here, though? Keeping this guy pinned is important. I really like the pin mechanic. It's really cool. You don't see how awesome it is at the start of the game because you start with relatively few agents, but later in the game you just get a lot more value out of it. No! Did you just walk through the laser panel? Bullshit. Let's trigger this fusion. Get monster here. Do your thing, monster.
It seems strangely unguarded. Maybe they're relying upon those jumped-up guards to protect the system. I'll try extracting the door codes. Just give me a moment.
Okay, we don't have any noise. That's really bad. By really bad, I mean just kind of bad, sort of, in a way. Okay, because we don't have monster available, we don't have the ability to take this guy down. What about this guy? That's awkward. Can we get Tony out of there? No. And this does not armor pierce, so that's bad. Does this armor pierce? Nope. This armor pierces.
You see that?
So maybe we can set a trap with Nika. I feel like I should actually move Decker all the way back, just in case something goes horribly wrong. The thing is, Decker's basically functions as a sort of Jedi get out of jail figure.
We walked straight into a honeypot. I can still extract the door codes, but it's going to take a while.
Monster, we need that door open. Get back to the terminal.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Here.
Okay, we take this guy down with Nika. And we have armor piercing 1 there, so that's fine. Looks like Tony avoided getting got there. We can get this camera drone again. And I think we should. Actually, what is this? This is a demon database. Yeah, it's worth splashing that. I hope you can see the power of Data Blast here. We're getting way above value for lockpick. Like, we're effectively gaining 3 lockpicks. That's 6 power with a value with 3 power, which is actually ridiculous. Like, yeah, I think we just keep the camera drone here. We can just keep hacking it again and again and again. I do want to move Decker here. And since I'm covering this area with Decker, I'm going to move Central over there, just to make sure. Again, I've learned. I know about doors and stuff now. Oh crap! What about this guy? Oh. Hopefully he doesn't turn around. If he turns around, we can always yank him from behind. Got it! At least we can knock down these Omni Harbingers. I mean, sorry. The other guys. These extra guards are not much of a threat. We can take it down.
And they're sending someone to check this terminal. Keep them occupied while I finish.
I think I want to move Tony back. He's just less... Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. The problem is now I've wasted I've reduced Tony's movement speed permanently. If Tony doesn't make it, it's not on me, okay? But it is. But like, that was an honest mistake. Like, I don't know. Now, Nika is just an excellent fighter, so I should keep her around for that. We can just hack this to activate the demon and get some value. I think I should. Like, odds are we'll get some power out of it from Central. Even if alarms are raised. Like, 5 power it's so worth it. As this guard comes for us, we can just hack him multiple times and take him out. Again, we want to keep these Harbingers pinned. They're actually quite dangerous, so we need to lock this area down. We can only start not pinning them if we feel like we have to make a dash for it, basically. We can just leave them behind. So the way pinning works, it kind of functions like... It's like a disable. But the thing is... Oh wow. One guard sent to investigate the location of an agent each turn.
What the hell was that? I know we're in the building now. Just give me a bit more time.
How much more time do you want? Oh, this is stressful. But it feels great. It feels like a great final mission. Yeah. I guess I should position Dekka and Nika aggressively because they're the most versatile and also dangerous agents. I'm a little worried about somebody coming here. I guess I could use International to try and fish up these consoles. Now we can hack the security camera, actually, that's probably better. Yeah, just good to have knowledge. Can't take this Harbinger down. So... maybe that means I want to move... No, I can always move Dekka in with a with stealth and just snipe him with my gun. So yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, we don't have to make sure that she's high cover, I don't think, because these guys probably not going to be that fast. That would be fast. Oh crap. Underestimated the guards at my own peril.
Hey, investigating.
Damn it.
Warning, demon installed.
Demon reboots 2 objects each turn?
Main rating requested.
The demon got through my counterattack. We're almost there.
I could have spent items there. Oh, he's going in that direction. That's okay. This game is so cool. What's happening to this dude? Where is he hunting in this direction? Let's just take this drone down again. Unfortunate to have to waste so much energy on the drone, but okay.
Warning.
We can use Nika and Dekka to take this dude out. I think we should just stay here with International. Paradoxically, she's safest in the corner.
Main rating requested.
too complex for manual entry, but I can load them into my subdermal data bank.
We're almost there. Monster, rendezvous with me at the mainframe entrance.
Alright. It's time for a rendezvous. Now we can take this guy out with Nika, and I think we should. We can also... The quick thing is, to take him out, we need a good melee... Oh wait, she has penetration. Yes! Actually, we can take him out. I completely forgot about that. International MVP. Fortunately, these guards are too dumb to open the doors, or lack the access codes or whatever, but they're also dumb. So yeah, that's nice for us. Let's just send our little scouter over there. And then next turn we can reboot it and just hack around here. Hopefully we can just peek out of International and pick up those things, but I don't think we'll have to. Yeah, we can stop pinning this dude. I think we just have to move Central over. Now Nika can take this guy out. That's basically her job. Like, in the opening cinematic, we see her taking a dude down, so like, you know. Why not? Clearly what she's best at. Alright, this guy, he'll come back eventually. We can shoot him again to add insult to injury. I don't think that's wise to say. I'm just going to move Decker here. We just keep pinning everybody and very carefully make progress. Okay, there's a camera there. Bad news bears.
What was that? Investigating.
Let's distract them with the thingy.
What the hell was that?
She's written a new program. I don't know where the energy's coming from, but she's rallying to help us.
Okay. Reduce all firewalls by 2 at the cost of 5 power. That seems good. Yeah, all firewalls. This is like Data Blast on steroids. Like, imagine we had to knock all of these. That's 2 Data Blasts. So, like, yeah. That is just incredible. We said AI is always, like, you know, evil and stuff. Clearly never met our wonderful companion. Incognita. Let's see what there's for sale here. Charge pack, Neural Disruptor 3. Very nice. But this is on cooldown, okay. Titanium Rod. Melee weapon deals +1 carry damage. Neural Disruptor 3 is pretty good, but we can't afford it. So that's too bad, so sad. Let's rock! I'm glad the soundtrack isn't lacking in the final mission either. Okay, Monster has that target locked down. Maybe we should just drop this dude and move her behind cover. I think we should. Alright. Things are certainly becoming slightly more intense. Oh, damn it.
Down.
Looking around.
The armor prevents that from activating, okay. Fortunately, it seems like... Alright. It's always fun when your random robot just goes on its, like... Not just an existential crisis, but an existential probabilistic crisis. Let's rock! I think we can move Tony out if... Tony has a gun, but doesn't actually pierce armor, so not so good. I probably should have been using this gun more liberally in the starting missions. Oh well. Actually, I can take this node down. that raises the demon, but it also does the aforementioned thing where it actually increases our... What was I going to say? It increases our ability to... It gives us power back there. That took a while. So, you know, power is not bad. Oh, again, power. Oh, we can loot these things with power? I had no idea. Let's just drag him here. Decker can still hold this position. Yeah, this is a cool mission because finally you're like, the agency's back on track, baby.
Looking around.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Does that mean his national is dead?
Investigating.
Information is a production of outcomes. It is the winnowing of chaos into an unlikely probability.
I don't like what I'm hearing from that thing.
It's the power loss talking. She'll recover when we connect her to the mainframe.
If you say so.
Agent down. I hope this is worth it.
No, let's rewind there. I forgot about those extra guys. And I also forgot that monster can only shoot once in a while. She can take him down next turn. I don't have to be so hasty. Actually, can just bounce it into national. Nika can stay here, and Decker can move here. Yeah. Sorry, like, well, it's my first time, so I'm gonna make mistakes, you know.
Looking around.
There's nothing bad about that.
Calling it in.
Alright.
Information is a production of outcomes. It is the winnowing of chaos into an unlikely probability.
I don't like what I'm hearing from that thing.
It's the power loss talking. She'll recover when we connect her to the mainframe.
But I hope so.
If you say so. Open sesame.
Yes! Let's connect to the mainframe. Oh, crap.
To do this alone. Bar the door and don't let anyone follow.
Oh, this is all of a sudden. Oh, this is very sudden.
Getting dark.
An act of motherly kindness.
Mother, are you there?
Wow. This is great. Like, through a line of text, basically, they've just added a lot of, like, just a layer of plot and feeling and, like, emotion to the story. Like, just with this, like, text in the normal tooltip, like, the game has just told us so much. Like again, the storytelling of this game is so efficient. I really enjoy that about this game. Let's see what happens now.
(568) Alpha Override Omega 3.
Access denied.
568 Gamma Reboot Procedure 11.
Access denied. Illegal intrusion detected.
Okay, we'll do this the hard way.
They've broken through my grid. Heavy stuff incoming.
Not a good time.
I'm getting the hell out of here. You need to do the same if you want to live.
There you are.
Warning. Security personnel have been notified and are en route.
It's equally easy.
Identify.
Mother.
This host is acceptable.
Wipe the SetNet records and reroute their security protocols towards
I now control the entirety of SecNet.
all of SecNet? That's not possible.
Taking control of the Guardian satellite network. Finding orbital lasers.
Orbital lasers? What are you doing?
K and I codes destroyed.
Wait,
Class F headquarters destroyed.
That's not what I asked you to do.
FTM headquarters destroyed. Second manufacturing facilities purged of organic materials. Production facility online. You have served our purposes well. You have been rewarded for your service and will not be harmed. You may now leave.
Well, that was a cliffhanger. Like, why? Is the robot random
What the
evil?
hell is going on? 1 minute a combined security apparatus of 4 megacorps is bearing down on us, and the next, SecNet is gone.
She tipped them off. This was her plan all along.
What? Your AI, where is it?
She's no longer in our employ. Operator, are you there? We've made it. It cost us dearly, but we've made it.
Okay. Well, that was. I don't know. Like, it was cool to do the final mission, but I don't know about the. I mean, the ending sets the next game up very well. You know, we're going to be on the hunt by our former ally, Incognita. Although, oh, we get new programs as well. Break one firewall for free power, plus 10% chance of demon reversal. So Brimstone is actually worse. And gain 2 power per turn, 20% chance of a demon installing. Okay. Oh, unlock these new agents as well. Crypto computing. This is Banks and this is Sharlem. Desert Mind. Range target, lethal damage. Nice. This is a worse disruptor. Okay. So yeah, that was cool, but also like, I feel like the fact that the AI takes over is not really explained very well. And it would be interesting to get more insight into a character we thought was sort of just a supporting influence, right? Maybe that'll happen in the next game, if they make a next game, right? So cool, but maybe not as well executed as they could have done. And maybe a bit of a letdown considering how fluid the rest of the story was. But you know, maybe the thing that appealed to me most was the fluidity and a bit of the backstory, maybe not the plot per se, because the plot is relatively simple. So I wonder how I unlock those agents. Okay, unlock these. Oh, I think I just unlocked these things by just having picked them up. Yeah, I don't actually know how you unlock these things. Oh, here starts with different things if you do it. Does that mean I unlock? I don't know. Do you unlock things based on experience, or like the XP points, or do you unlock them based on what you did in the playthrough? So, like, if I went into a new playthrough, would I get agents based on which agents I picked? But anyway, that was really fun, and yeah, I really enjoyed that game. I think it's a really good game. I'm kind of interested to see what I can do with the new agents. And I'm sure at some point I'll do a new playthrough where I try out the different agents. But I think for my first run, the game was challenging but balanced enough that I could, with like a little bit of practice, complete the game first time. So I think experience difficulty was a good choice. And I guess the lack of level retries was the only issue I had with lack of level retries was for recording purposes, because you know sometimes let's put that back. For recording purposes, like sometimes I start a mission and I have to stop because of some unforeseen disruption, and in that case, unfortunately, I lose some footage, like I had to at the start of this version. But overall, I think the game is really good so far. I haven't played that much of it, so I've only done one playthrough. But so far, I really like it. I find the ending like, I don't know, like like AIs turning evil or whatever, or turning on their creators is like such a big sci-fi trope that I feel like it was just done too lazily to be that impressive. So that's the only thing I really didn't like here. But otherwise, this is a really fun game, and I'm sure at some point I'll upload an expert difficulty run playing with the new characters. So look forward to that, and if you haven't already, check out my channel for other strategy games. Strategy games. I think strategy game is a word scared of, I guess. Yeah, just check out my channel for other strategy games. Currently have a lot of content on Endless Space 2 and Endless Legend. I'll definitely return to those games at some point, but I think it's just good to take a break, and the break is entirely justified if a game as good as Invisible Ink. Also the great art as well. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you had fun and or learned something. Hope if you learned something about the game, you never tried it before. I hope you have an idea now what the game is about, so you can decide whether to buy it or not. And yeah, if you were maybe struggling with the game, maybe I did some things right, which helped you out. I'm not really an expert in this game yet, but I think I played reasonably well. Oh, if you have some tips, please leave them in the comments. And yeah, I hope you had as much fun as I did watching. And if you did, please subscribe and like, just to help me out a little bit. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.